Alright, so good morning everybody. We are going to cover verb and its types. Now, first of all, the verbs that we learnt in school or what we remember mostly is to do with actions. जो भी actions आप करते हो, whatever we do, those are known as action verbs. तो ये तो सबको याद रहता है, correct? But there are more types. It's not just action verbs. So we have action verbs, we have stative verbs, we have helping, also known as auxiliary verbs. We have transitive versus intransitive verbs, and the last one which I've not written on the board yet is the modals. Okay, these are 5 types of verbs that we are going to cover. Now let's begin with the first type, which is action verbs. Actions are simple, the actions that we do. Now action verbs can be further divided into 2 types. Has everybody written this, whatever was written on the board? Okay, so it's fair to erase. If you have not written this, just leave about 6 or 7 lines, because whatever notes I'm going to give for transitive versus intransitive will take about 6 to 7 lines. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to break them down further details दूंगी हर एक verb का. Okay, so जो action verbs है इसके 2 types होते हैं. One is regular verb, the other is irregular verb. Now what is a regular verb? A regular verb is any verb when you convert from present to past tense, from V1 to V2 form, all you have to do is add the letters D or AD. Okay, I'm going to write down a few examples on the whiteboard so that you get a better clarity. Let's talk about regular verbs first. So your regular verbs, so action verbs are divided into 2 types. You have regular and you have irregular. Okay. Your regular verbs, all you have to do is add the letters D or ED to convert from present to past tense. For example, the word cook. I cook food. Now what is the past tense of cook? Cooked. What do? We add ed. Do you bake? Bake. क्या आप bake करते हो? यहाँ पे e already है. So what will we add? The letter D. So bake will become baked. I want you all to think of 5 more words on your own where all you have to do is add the letters D or ED to convert from present to past tense. I've given you all 2. I can give more. Look, looked, wash, washed, drug, drugged. So now, sorry, yes Sahil. Action, actioned, very good. Chalo, 5 words at least. You all can tell me orally, it's not necessary to write. Looked, I've already said that. I want you to give me something different. Very good, Swati. Walk, walked. Watch, watched. Learn, learned. Very good. See, there are so many words. Okay, so all these examples that we just discussed are examples of regular verb where we converted them from present tense. This part, the one on the left without the ed, are your V1 form. Now what is V1 form? V1 form is used for simple present tense and simple future tense. V1 form is used for simple present tense and simple future tense. हिंदी में इसको बोलते हैं वर्तमान काल और भविष्य काल. Whenever you talk about any actions that you do repeatedly, regularly, it doesn't have to be every day. But an action that repeats periodically, थोड़े समय के बाद repeat होता है, तभी हम V1 form use करते हैं. We will also use V1 form when we talk about future actions. Okay, so ये जो topic मैं कर रही हूँ, this is connected to tenses, and that is why it is so important. Now, what is irregular verb? Irregular verbs are those actions when you convert them from present to past tense, you don't have to add any letters, the word can change completely. Okay, for example, drink. What is the past tense of drink? Drank. V2 form is drank. Drink is V1, V2 is drank, and V3 is drunk. Fun fact, मैं 9 साल की थी और मुझे appendix था. I had appendix as a child. Every year, because I used to go for karate classes, this pain used to start. Then mummy used to take me to the doctor. Doctor used to ask to get a sonography done. It's not sonography, it's sonography. So she used to ask to get a sonography done, and you have to drink a lot of water, and then your bladder is full, and then they scan you. So I was 9 years old. Mummy got fed up. Every year I have to go. From 7th birthday, every year we were going. So she said, are you okay to sit alone if I go to the market? The clinic was pretty close from my house. I said, yeah, I'm fine. So mummy said, don't step out, don't talk to strangers, just sit in the laboratory or the diagnostic center, have water and listen to the doctor's instruction. If you're done before I come, you just sit quietly here, I'll come and pick you up. I said, okay. I started drinking water. Then the diagnostician came to me and she asked me, have you drunk water? Have you drunk? And I looked at her like, what the hell? She's calling me drunk. Because up until 9 years of age, I thought the word drunk matlab sharabi. Because everybody says drunk. गलत word use करते हैं. शराबी को drunkard बोलते हैं. Drunkard is sharabi. या बेवड़ा जो भी बोलते हो आप. A person who drinks alcohol and is an alcoholic. उसको drunkard बोलते हैं. Drunk नहीं बोलते. Drunk is a verb. लोग गलत वर्ड यूज करते हैं. मैंने गलत सुना, मैंने गलत सीखा, तो मुझे लगा why is she calling me a drunkard? And I looked at her wide eyes, and then she looked at me. She probably sensed कि इसको समझा नहीं. Then she said, have you drunk water? And the moment she connected water, I'm like, yes, I drank water. So I knew drink and drank, but I didn't know drunk at that time. But I'll never forget this lesson in life, I'm 42, I still remember. So drink, drank, drunk. Drank is V2 and drunk is V3. Now your question will be, V1 form हम लोग simple present and simple future में use करते हैं. Where do we use these two? V2 form is only used for simple past tense. In total, there are 12 tenses. First of all, there are 3, present, past, future. Within each of these, we have 4. So 4 into 3 is 12. Out of 12 tenses, V2 form is only and only used for simple past. Okay, इसका बहुत कम usage है. V1 form is used for simple present and simple future. Now V3 form is used for perfect tenses. Present perfect, past perfect, future perfect. ये क्या होता है, अब मुझे इसका हिंदी नाम नहीं पता है, बट जो भी एक्शन आप पास्ट में कर चुके हो, ये जो कर चुके हो मैंने बोला ना, ये परफेक्ट टेंस हो गया. ओके, तो this is clear. Now I'm going to give 3 more words which are irregular verbs, and then I want the class, all of you, to give me some words which are irregular. So sing,
understand, understood.
1 minute, Sunita. I'm giving 3 more words. So sing, sang, sung. What is drive? Drive, गाड़ी चलाना. Drive. What's the V2? No.
V1.
Drive is V1. V2 is drove. D-R-O-V-E. Drove. V3? Driven. Pronunciation was wrong, but Rashad, the answer was correct. It is driven. Very good, Sahil. It is driven. Drive, drove, driven. Right. अच्छा, drive और ride में फर्क क्या है?
Sorry?
Drive and ride. R-I-D-E. What is the difference?
Drive means जो चलाते हैं, ride.
और ride मतलब?
Ride bike पे जो ride करते हैं.
Correct. So ride word is used for 2-wheeler vehicles. And drive is used for 4-wheeler vehicles. But I can also say I'm going for a ride in my car.
जो पीछे बैठ के एक राइड मार के बच्चे
जरूरी नहीं पीछे बैठो या आगे बैठो. राइड वर्ड जो है हम 4-wheeler के लिए भी यूज कर सकते हैं. We can use it for a bus, for whatever. Ride word when I say I'm going for a ride in my car, मतलब मैं टाइम पास के लिए गाड़ी निकाल रही हूँ. ऐसे घूमने निकल जाते हैं ना, ऐसे ही कहीं पे लॉन्ग ड्राइव के लिए. अभी लॉन्ग ड्राइव भी बोल सकते हो, या तो आई एम गोइंग फॉर अ राइड. जॉय राइड. जॉय राइड मतलब अपने मन को खुश करने के लिए आप बस गाड़ी में घूम रहे हो. सो राइड कैन बी यूज्ड दैट वे एज वेल. But otherwise, ride word is used for 2-wheeler vehicles like scooter, bike, Now, इसका B2 क्या है ride का? Any idea? No idea? The V2 of ride is road. R-O-D-E, road. What is the V3? Any idea? Similar to driven. Think about it. Ride, road, ridden. This is the V3. Please write this down and then you all will give me the verbs.